Take your training seriously. Even when you fought Kell Brook out in London, as soon as you landed, you went straight to the gym, straight to mitt work, straight to sparring. You did the same when you came from the presser from LA. You know what you have in front of you. What separates yourself from Mikey Garcia?
I think, I'm just a better fighter. I mean, he's a great fighter. He had great skills. He's very technical and everything like that. But I think, I'm just a better fighter overall.
Errol, do you think this would be the fight that catapults you to mainstream, where you getting stopped like the Cowboys get stopped around here?
You said what now?
You think this would be the fight that
you said stop?
No, that get you catapult you to mainstream.
Oh, okay.
That you get stopped. I mean, you walking down Frisco, they stop you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm already getting that. I'm already getting that, and I think it'll definitely, catapult me to mainstream, especially fighting on Fox Pay-Per-View and all the commercials we've been getting and all the exposure, we've been getting. I think, the winner can definitely, cross over and be that mainstream star.
You always talked about you never really started out to be a pay-per-view star like Floyd. You think this the launching of it? Now you getting a little sample of it on this big stage right here in your own backyard?
Definitely, man. It's just a dream come true to be fighting in my backyard, and just, it's something that, I never really thought of. I never really thought it could happen like right now, especially fighting at the Cowboys Stadium. I thought it was going to happen at least, 3 years from now. When it happened, right after fighting in Frisco. So, it's a great moment. It's going to be one for the books, and I can't really just, save it right now, but after, I'm going to reflect back on it.
Do you think whoever wins this fight becomes like the second cash cow behind Canelo, that you can call your shots regardless for future opponents? Kind of make you the ultimate A-side unless you're fighting Canelo, basically?
Second cash cow in boxing?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Anthony Joshua got making that bread, but I'm definitely, I think, it, not only winning the fight, but just your performance overall. The performance and how you win a fight, I think, making a cash cow. So I definitely think after this fight and the performance I got that I'm going to make, that I know I'm going to have in my mind and just got to bring it out, I think, I will be a cash cow, definitely.
How big it is to be that pound-for-pound guy? So regardless of where you go, you're that guy. Anywhere in the world, you're number one pound-for-pound.
I definitely want that, and that goes, I think that can happen, especially in the welterweight division with all the talent that's there. You just take, all the fighters to fight each other, and I think, that definitely happened when I'll be number one pound for pound by the end of this year.
And the fight question for me, say you get your hand raised March 16th, and still number one pound for pound, when you start making people come here to Dallas on the regular and make this part of your venues and fight here once a year, are you going to go mainstream and go to the New Yorks and the LAs of the world?
I think it makes sense for Pacquiao to come here and fight. I mean, he has a huge fan base, and I think, Fox Pay-Per-View right here at the AT&T Stadium, I think that'd be big, me versus Pacquiao.
Errol, in your wildest dreams, did you ever think there'd be an event like this with you involved? I mean, you look at the huge jumbotron faces up there, this venue. Did you ever imagine something like this would happen for you?
Not this early. Not this early. Like, even if you watch my interviews when I was fighting when I fought at the Star, like, I was saying this was going to happen at least 2-3 years from now, and it happened the next fight. So I mean, this is a real dream come true, and I'm gonna make the best out of it, and I will become victorious March 16th.
Why do you think it's happened sooner than even in your dreams?
I think the right opponent, and the right network, and Jerry Jones is all that too. The whole Cowboys staff and everything like that. So it's just a multiple, different entities basically coming together and making this thing happen together and make this event happen.
He's well known to be technically one of the smartest guys in the ring and making adjustments. You're more known for, knocking people across the ring and taking them out. Is this kind of a fight for you to show the world that, hey, I'm more than just a physical fighter. I also am a smart fighter and can take on the top guys in boxing?
Well, I just feel like, true, boxing, like true boxing people just know like real skills. So, I mean, I just feel like, only the guys that say I'm a brute or I just come forward and knock people out, don't really know anything about boxing. Like, if you really watch boxing, you really look, what I'm doing, I'm not knocking people out in the first round. I'm breaking them down physically and mentally, Even with the my pistol jab, my pistol fight, I was setting them up with my jab and catching them and picking them off, and then I broke them down, and then I took them out. So, I just feel like, a lot of people, get it misconstrued, just because when I have opponent hurt or I have opponent beating up, I go in for the kill instead of, playing it safe and not going for the knockout. Pace, I'm at a crazy pace. He's just 100% focused, man. And just look out for him. He's gonna make a turn. He had, I think, 2 slip-ups, but he's hoping to turn it around, and he got a good opponent that he's gonna fight too.
So speaking of that, how physical have your training and sparring partners been in the ring sparring? How physical have they got?
Actually, very physical. You've been in my sparring. You know that my sparring is very physical. I don't take it easy on my sparring partners. I have no mercy for them at all. So if I can stop them in sparring. You already know my sparring rough. I don't have no friends in sparring.